Good evening. Some people have been questioning what is the value of the Al Jazeera documentary. I think it is worth more than the gold these looters have been stealing from the people of Zimbabwe. What the documentary is doing is putting the meat on the bones. We all know that there's been corruption, that there's been looting, that there's been gold smuggling, but none of us, or very few of us, could put any figure to any of those uh, allegations. The documentary tells us how much has been looted, how it was looted, by whom, and a lot more other questions besides. That is important. Now we can talk and have figures to back it up. The regime is not laughing at us. They know they are in trouble. Even the international community itself, even if we Zimbabweans fail to use that information, the international community, those who have had their heads buried in the sand, like our SADC friends, are the ones who are blushing right now. How many SADC leaders have been wittering about sanctions are the ones that are destroying Zimbabwe's economy? That documentary is clearly saying that no, it's not sanctions, it's corruption. And they will be themselves revising their own scripts. SADC had gone to the extent of declaring 25th of October every year as Anti-Sanctions Day. Why would you want to declare Anti-Sanctions Day when you find that sanctions are responsible for just a few $1 million at most, and yet billions of dollars are being looted? SADC will not be able to bury its head in the sand anymore. And the other thing, which is very important, is about the elections. Some people are forgetting that these elections are going to be rigged. And one of the ways to rig the election is the funding. These people who have been involved with all this money sloshing around, billions of dollars, I can rest assure you, they are the ones who are bankrolling ZANU-PF selection. For every $1 that the opposition can raise, ZANU-PF can raise $100,000. Easy. How do you compete with somebody like that? Particularly in a country where poverty is a serious problem. So many people can be bought off. That is what we are talking about here. There is a lot of potential in this Al Jazeera report, documentary. Even if it is not aired, it has stirred so much that the regime is in a panic mode. They are not laughing at us. They are rightfully worried because they have, for all these years, got away with feeble excuses. Initially, it was denying that there's no corruption. And then when they admit there's corruption, they pretend it is very small. And whenever somebody comes and reveals some information on it, they come round and say, oh, we arrest the person, and then he's released for lack of evidence. This is the evidence That makes it even more and more difficult for the regime to ignore the issue of corruption. I think Zimbabweans should seriously look into this documentary and run with it. There is a lot of mileage to be got from this Al Jazeera documentary. And I'm glad they produced it. And I hope it will be aired one of these fine days. Thank you.